Okay, welcome to UNSCRIPTED. Today we have Fran McMahon. McMahon with us for UNSCRIPTED. Introduce yourself.
I'm Francis McMahon, manager of SATS.
Player as well.
Player
Still
for
play.
Legion, yeah.
Yeah. So one of the first questions I'll ask you is why AFC?
The truth is, after managing my own team, I decided to carry on playing, and everyone that I spoke to told me that AFC was a good club to come to. Very family orientated, and yeah, I was excited to try and help and progress in football. So yeah, definitely.
Did you come down with anyone?
Yeah, at the time I came with a player called Tom Bowden.
Okay.
Who played for the previous Legion, and obviously I was friends with Stuart McComb. Also, so yeah, I knew a couple of people, and they were trying to get me down a few seasons prior. Well, I was in my peak, but I was managing at the same time. So, but yeah.
Did you come down as a striker then? Or?
No, I was centre mid.
Centre mid?
Yeah, I started as centre mid.
Okay.
I played most of my games centre mid.
Okay.
I only played up front when I went to play for the Vets last season.
Yeah, prolific. Can you go through what about your greatest achievement as a player? Let's go with your player at AFC.
At AFC, I'd say winning promotion with the Vets last season. Where yeah, I was proud of that. I helped towards that, and winning Golden Boot for them last season. Yeah, definitely. Proud of that.
And what about manager?
Manager,
Warriors?
Without doubt, managing the Sats, getting to the cup final last season in my full first year as a manager. That was, right up there with many things.
Cool. Talk me through what happened in the final.
Personally, on opinion, was that he cheated us out of the game. Okay. Everyone knows that. The team that we played, it was Salford Victoria Reserves. Yeah, they brought the first team, which was far superior than us.
Yeah.
We gave a good account of ourselves, but we lost 6-2. Didn't take many chances, and yeah.
Yeah, I was there that day, and it was good. It was nice to play on that pitch. That pitch was really nice at Chilton Disbury.
Yeah.
Yeah. And quite liked
the atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere. We had quite a lot of fans down. You get beer down at the sidelines, and you're walking out like the Champions League sort of scenario.
Yeah, it was really good.
That was good, but obviously what happened on the pitch didn't show for the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But the fans didn't let you down. We were there till the end.
Yeah, I agree.
We cheered you on. So obviously you've been an AFC player under quite a few managers. Talk me through the first manager you were with.
Scott Cartwright.
Scott Cartwright.
Yeah.
I imagine is he a good friend now, or?
Yeah. He's still a good friend. They've left the club now, running their own team, but yeah, I did well for him. Like I said, I was playing centre mid for the season with him. I kind of won. I think I won Utility Player of the Year and that with them.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, I'd do a job anywhere and work hard anywhere, and yeah, he's a good guy, good manager as well. So,
and then you went from there to
Rangers. Rangers.
Yeah, Rangers. Was that with Stringer or was Lee first, didn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of a bit of both, but didn't play many games for them.
Okay.
Spent more time as a sub. But it's just what it is, isn't it? It's the way they go.
And then you took on Warriors first?
I started playing for Warriors, and then halfway through the season I was asked to kind of be a player manager.
Yep.
Obviously I'm either playing or managing, so I kind of knocked it on the head from playing and concentrating on managing.
Yep.
Obviously that was the first season. Once that had done, and then I decided to obviously manage the Saturdays and come and play on Sundays for the Vets.
Yeah. Talk me through your favourite goal.
I would have to pick my winning goal for the Vets last season. It was for a hat-trick, dying minutes of the game. I just remember picking up the ball, just outside the box, turning round, smacking it hard as I could. As I did that, I fell clean on my backside and then just kind of celebrated on the floor, knowing that I hit the top corner. Whole team rushed out, jumped all over me, and yeah, it was a good 3 points. And
yeah, I think it was it might have been like our second game, I think,
yeah,
or third game, and it was right at the start of the vet when we formed the vets.
yeah.
That leads really nicely into your stats. So overall, you've played 74 games. You've scored 22 goals. Bear in mind you started centre mid as well.
Yeah.
6 assists, 1 yellow card, no reds, which I'm shocked about. 3 player of the matches, and your debut was the 4th of the 10th, 2020. So
Yeah.
nearly 4 years ago.
Yeah, Bunny Blues.
Yeah, so manager, moving on to your manager, you played 75 games in total as a manager. You've won 43, you've drawn 7 and lost 25. So you're way over 50% of win rate, nearly 60. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's probably one of the better win rates in the club. Talk me through how you've been winning so many games.
The lads.
Yeah.
Definitely not down to me. It's down to lads, in my opinion. It's the team that we've gelled, trying to get the best out of each player in each position and getting them enjoying it. And it's that simple. We've got some fantastic talent. To be honest, we should have won more games than we haven't, because the losses were down to silly mistakes in ourselves, not like they were better than us.
Yep.
But that's how we've learned from last season to this season. We've got to then bury them and take our chances. I think this season we've only lost 2 games.
Yep. One of them was against that big...
And one, Jailings. Yeah, semi-pro team. So that's the only defeat really. 2 defeats, sorry. One was in the cup earlier on. Prem team expected.
Yep.
But then I think, we're joint second in the league. Looking good for promotion, hopefully. But yeah, it's down to the lads completely, not me.
Good. So, well, I've asked you before this what your all-star team 11 of who you played with or you've managed, for example. So the guys who are watching this will be able to see it on the screen. So you've gone late in the net, Brad on the right, Brad Murphy, and then you've got Adam Ogden centre back with Lewis Bramall and Liam James at the left back. Interesting one out of the back 4 is Lewis Bramall. He's quite new to the club. Why him?
Just for every game that he's played for me at the minute, I've just seen raw aggression and a talent. Oggy's got the composure in the class, whereas Lewis, there's a good few that I could have picked out of, but I just think he's got that real sense of being a hard, strong centre back. He's commanding, very vocal. I think he's a solid player. Again, commanding. You know, Oggy's got that silk to his game. And I wanted to make it a bit different. There's a few players that I could have played that don't play centre back, but were probably better than him. But I think since I've seen Lewis play, I just think he's a solid centre back.
And then you've gone CDM, Caden Griffin, which I probably expected. And then John Sarsfield at centre mid, solid again. And then the flair of Jaden Bailey. Now your top 3. This is some hell of a combination. Jordan Conway on the left, Lewis being through the middle, and then on the right, Caelan Booth. Talk me through them 3.
Obviously, Jordan Conway's left foot is a dream. Last year, 40 goals. Everything he touched was dynamite. His goals were just superb. And yeah, there's no way. I've played with a lot of players in my time, and he's probably one of the best strikers I've seen out there. On his day, when he's at his best, he's just unplayable. Again, same with I've had Caelan. I've known Caelan for about 6 years, 7 years, and I had him at my old team, and I knew what potentially I had then. Again, on his day, like in the cup final, he was all over running, even injured, and he was still giving it. He can score some cracking goals as well. Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
So quick, so quick. And then obviously Lewis Bain speaks for himself.
He won games left, right, and centre. I played with him many times. I was behind him in centre mid. But yeah, dynamite 3, easy.
Okay, going to your current stats team. You will have seen it probably. I don't know. You might have seen it on Instagram or on TikTok or YouTube. Start 2, bench 2, sell 2. So start 2 players. The 2 players that you would start over everyone.
Over everyone. Caden Griffin, Jordan Conway.
Bench 2.
Marcel. And Tom Bailey.
And who you selling to Nick? 2 players.
Ooh.
See you later.
They have to be good or
just
doesn't matter. Sell Liam James and that's a tricky one. Sell. Don't really want to sell any of them. They're all my lads. Liam James because he plays for him anyway, and Joe Pearce.
Joe Pearce, yeah. Okay, that's a cop out, but yeah, I'll let you have that one. Okay, so last couple of days they've been putting questions up on Instagram.
Okay.
Some really good ones, some funny ones, some not so funny. Put together. So I've picked out 4 or 5.
Okay.
One of the first ones, if you could pick one player from your current squad to take over as manager, who would it be?
I'd say Milton Gomes.
Okay.
Yeah, Milton's. We have a good chats about game days and stuff like that, and he's very keen, and yeah, he's got a sense. He's quite brutally honest as well, even with his friends in the team and that. He'll be brutally honest, and yeah, I think he'd be a good manager. That's good.
Good. Not what I expected. I thought maybe Caden.
No.
That was one that I thought, Caden Griffin, when I see this question.
No.
So another question. What aspect of your personality do you think has helped most in your management?
I try and make it as a family. I'm very family oriented. I feel like that they're all my brothers and I have to protect them and get the best from them. And, you know, you manage it with heart, you manage it with... I wouldn't expect any of them to do what I wouldn't do myself.
Yep.
So if I can do it, I expect them to do it.
Yep.
But other than that, I just want them to enjoy it and, yeah, enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah, you can see it with the camaraderie with your players. They all get on with each other. And
yeah, it's man management as well.
Yeah.
Every player is different.
Yeah.
But if you find the right man management between your players, and then it makes it easier to make the team because you know the situation that each player's in. It's about getting to know each one of them, and I do. You know, being honest with everybody of how I'm setting up or what's going on, and that's the way I just see it. Yeah.
Okay. So, managing, has it changed you as a player?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, how has it changed you?
I'd say my aggression's worse on the side of the pitch than it is when I'm on the pitch.
Okay.
I still can be loud on the pitch, but again, it's like I said, it's a family. I want to make sure my lads on the pitch are all protected and safe. And if that means I'm getting more bookings as a manager, then I'll take it. But
do you ever get the itch to be on the pitch?
Yes.
When you're on the sideline?
Yes, without doubt.
Yeah. Do you ever look at a player and think I can do better than that, or why didn't you finish that? I would have finished it. Yeah. Exactly the same. Mm-hmm. If you could manage any other team, who would it be? Apart from your Sats, obviously.
I would personally like to manage the first team on Sunday.
Yeah.
Without doubt, I would.
Yeah, so it's aspirations for most of us.
Great talent in there and, you know, good manager as well. So, but yeah, I'd like to manage the first team. Yeah,
eventually, hopefully. Would you rather win the league as a manager or a player?
Definitely as a manager.
As a manager?
Because they deserve it.
And that's because you built the ethos of it. And then this one's a belter, and this one's come from, you'll know who it's from Lee. Would you prefer to have hair or height?
None of them could still out jump anybody on the pitch.
Yeah, that's very true.
So
like,
I
a bit
don't
like
need
a salmon.
any of
Yeah.
it. It's
Off and over.
I still burn headers against 7 foot guys, so it doesn't matter.
Good.
It's alright being 7 foot, but when you can't jump, then what's the point?
True. So, looking at your team, the Sats team, do you build upon a system that you've got, or do you build around the players?
A bit of both, depending which players I've got. I think instead of everyone likes playing 4-4-2 and stuff like, we've got a kind of a set position that everyone knows every week. We play a very attacking football.
Mm-hmm.
That's also to do with the players that we've got.
Mm-hmm.
That I know that the wing backs are going to work hard.
Yeah.
Because it is a harder job for them. But again, our base, our middle, our attack, they just know how to play that system. Every time we try and move away from it, it just messes us up a little bit.
Yeah.
But the players we've got the players that we've got at Sats, they kind of know the situation of every week it's going to be this system. And I very rarely change it.
Is there any players around the club that you'd love to integrate into your team?
On a personal level, I would like Sean Hillier on Sats team.
He don't play Saturdays, does he?
Exactly, but he's a player that excites me.
Yeah, quality.
Yeah, he's a good player. So I would like to have him on a Saturday.
What was the other question? So we'll go into quick fire questions. I ask every single person that's on this. You would have seen it on the others. First question, AFC or United?
AFC.
AFC, good lad. Try to choose your 2 best players that you like. Leighton or Jordan?
Jordan.
Oof. On goal or sending off?
Sending off.
Or win the league as a player or manager? You said manager earlier on. And then last minute penalty. Who's taking it apart from yourself?
Jaden Bailey.
Jaden Bailey. Well done. Anything else you want to add? No? Enjoyed it, Fran?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, this is unscripted.
Yeah.
Your time's up.
Thank you.
Guys, if you need anyone else and you want anyone else involved in Unscripted, please drop a comment down below on the YouTube and then we'll see what we can do about it, yeah? Cheers.
Cheers.